What's going on, Tamers, and welcome to another Cube Draft Digimon Card Game match here. It's Ryan, aka the Emperor. Still have no idea what I'm doing, flying by the seat of my pants. If you didn't check it out, definitely check out our latest video, which shows me drafting the deck on the right here, the Vortex Green deck. And also check out our constructed video, which was DM Machine Dramon and Kaguyamon Puppets. Really awesome stuff. Again, I ask you, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Even drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of the match. I do want to say, for some reason, the picture quality at the beginning of the match isn't that good. I don't know if someone bumped the camera or something moving around. But yeah, we will figure that out as we go. Let's hop right in here. So we have on the left is Jack playing Red Rush, and then myself on the right with the Vortex Green. Jack really likes drafting red. I'm pretty fond of green as well. If you listen to my draft video, I say how I think green is really good in a sealed format as compared to constructed. And we got some really nice aces, which are always good to have as well. Got a pretty solid hand here. Looks like we did mulligan though, but we end up with a good hand. He goes EX1 Agumon in the back. And then Digivolves into a Tyrannomon for 3. So giving us 3 memory at the start here. That's not one of the newer Tyrannomons that can Digivolve for less onto Agumons. Go with the Muchomon in the back. And then play a Kokabuterimon. Do we find any bugs? We don't. Rough. I think we're only running 4 bugs because we didn't go with the Tyrant Kabuterimon, and I believe we see one of them in our hand. So it was a long shot, but you never know. And then we're going to Digivolve into the Kabuterimon there on top of the Mucho. He will be able to pop our rookie if he wants to, because he's got the Digimon egg. Goes for the attack. He's going to pay the 1 to pop the Kokabuterimon. He's going to look for the Tamer. And an Agumon. So, really good hit for him. Showing a Marcus and a Savior Agumon there. The yellow-red one. Now, do you call them saviors? Do you call them data squad? So he's got to put the Marcus back on the bottom there. Security check. It survives. He's going to play that Agumon. Passing us to 2. Oh, he finds a Marcus. Good hit for him. And a Greymon. Wow, so he gets 2 of his hits. Really good stuff there for Jack. And yeah, we are on the back foot now. For sure. Gonna move up the Kabuterimon again. I apologize for the camera quality. It clears up on itself about halfway or so. So again, I don't know why the focus was so bad at the beginning here. Kabuterimon, when it's suspended, it's immune to Digimon effects. Got the Muchomon underneath, and I believe that's EX5 Kokomon as the egg. We're going to go into a Intilamon. Going to replay out the Kokabuteri, search again. Do we find any bugs? We don't. No bugs again. He's like, yeah, good stuff. Digivolve into another Agumon in the back. That's the BT14 one. So we know he has the Greymon in his hand too, so he can promote that next turn and go into the Greymon. Or is he thinking of going into... We see a Geo Greymon as well there. Could definitely be a pretty strong play. He's going to go into the Geo Greymon. So he draws for Digivolve, then he's going to get to search his security for a Tamer. Going to be able to play the Owen Dreadnought. Then he recovers and shuffles his security. So we're really on the back foot here. Red is definitely tough for green because green plays to the board. And red likes to pop things. And especially he's got that Digimon egg. So he could even just attack with a Tyrannomon and pay the 1 to pass the turn. At 1 killing our Kokabuterimon. So he's going to do the Agumon search first. Isn't going to find anything this time. Looks like he's not paying the 1 though to pop the Kokabuteri. Oh, because he can just pop it with the Dreadnought after the security check. Spending the Owen. He could attack with that Geo Greymon if he wants to. We're in a lot of trouble now. Looks like he's going to pay 4 though, so giving us a little bit of life here. Trying to see, that looks like a Metal Greymon Alterous mode. That's the EX9. So he can pop our 8K or less. So now we're down to no Digimon out. Oof. We're in a really tough spot. Down to 3 security. He still has all 5. Play the Palmon. Hoping to find something. We don't. That's 4 different searches. We haven't found anything. Into the Blade Kabuterimon, gonna give itself plus 3k. That'll help us from being popped, hopefully by any of his other DP things. He goes into the Agumon, start a main. He can Digivolve into a Greymon. Oh, looks like he misses the starter main. Or no, he didn't have a tie, right? That's what he needs. Yeah, he needs a tie to be able to do that. So he just goes into the Greymon for 2. plays a tie-in mat. Doesn't have anything in his trash to return with its on play. Bane wants to do, he's going to attack with the Tyrannomon. Gonna reveal. He's gonna be able to take the Ryutaru though, because it's 3 or less. But that is gonna trigger our ace, so we can suspend his Alterius mode in bottom deck. The Tyrannomon, because it's 5k or less, that's suspended. Yeah, I can add that. So, does he want to attack with the Greymon there? I'm sorry, he can add any Tamer card with the EX1 Agumon effect. For some reason, I always think it's like 3 or less. I think there's a different one that cares if it's like a 3 cost or less. Maybe that's the EX1 Greymon, I think, lets you play a 3 cost or less tie, something like that. So the aces, which were definitely some of my first picks in the draft, keeping us in this. And from the blade, Kuwagamon still getting plus 3k. He's going to attack with the Greymon, which is getting a boost from the Agumon underneath it. Gonna pay 3 to go into Gallantmon. Since it can't pop anything, it'll be immune. Well, it'll get blocker, but it's unsuspended. He'll gain a memory though because his Digimon digivolves and he has a Greymon. So putting us at 1, pretty tight. Going to be immune to effects while he has, you know, memories on our side. Gonna go into the Cherubi X. Gonna be able to replay one of our level 4s, I believe. And we can attack with a line, suspending the Kabuterimon. Attack into the Gallantmon to clear that body, since we are bigger thanks to the alliance. And we can Digivolve into Pyeldramon. Passing turn. Not sure what we're explaining here, though. Maybe because he's suspended, he's still getting some of the buffs from the Blade Kuwaga, getting another plus 2k. Like 1k for being suspended, I mean. So climbing back in it, we've cleared out his big body. See here, I readjust the camera and realize it was not in focus, so we'll finally be able to see what the heck's going on, although we do have a glare on the Lotmon X from the ring light. Can't be perfect, but we're learning. This draft was from July, so we also have an August one. I did some more stuff, try to reduce some glare. Goes into the Adventure Garudamon. Gonna be able to attacking with 2 checks, but we got another ace play. Going into the Zafaga Ace. Gonna bottom deck that. Now we've cleared it, his whole board, and we got 2 level 6s, one with Alliance, another that can basically get 2 attacks in thanks to its all turns. Gonna play the Hawkmon, looking for a double colored red card. Does find a Marcus. Pass it back to us. Digivolve Palmon in the back. Going to attack with Alliance with Cherubimon X. That's going to allow us to play another Digimon. Then we're going to attack with our ace. The once per turn we'll be able to unsuspend. Now we've got a huge board here. You use the security effect of the Cyclomon to pop our Lopmon X. Gonna attack into the Hawkmon, which is now suspended, and we do have piercing. Not sure how many security checks he has left. Probably only one or two. We go into a Cherubimon, and we're going to be able to do minus 8k. Or minus 6k, excuse me, on the Cyclomons. Minus 3k for each of our suspended Digimon. Then go into Scramble, so we're going all over the place here. Just go into the Wendigomon, just to draw a card. No level 3s for us to pop, but we got 3 level 6s, a level 4. And all he's got is a Guilmon. From here, I think it's basically over. He's just seeing what he can do, but goes into the Growl. Plays I think he just drew that Tocado, so he was able to play the Tocado. Was definitely very difficult at the beginning. He was able to pop a lot of our bodies. We whiffed on a bunch of our searches. You saw he was able to get quite a few cards from his EX1 Agumon inheritable, as well as his what was that, BT12 Agumon, I believe it was, the Savior Agumon. And yeah, definitely put us on the back foot, but we were able to establish a level 4, bait him into the Lilymon Ace, and from there Cherubimon X Antibody was able to get us our board back, and Zafagamon Ace closed out the game. He's going to attack, draw a card from his Gurimon. But since he's suspended, we can unsuspend, and then we have blocker. So we just block and kill that. And yeah, that's game. So thanks everyone for watching. Again, please leave a like, subscribe if you're not. We'll get some more videos. And as always, thank you again. Catch you in the next video.